One Owner Car Guy, oneownercarguy.com, got the 300D here. And I do like a W123, whether it be a 240 or a 300. And this one, buddy, you wait till we get it all buffed out. It's gonna look good. But this is more about a mechanical help type thing, issue, especially with a diesel. They have their little unique things that you don't find with a gasser. Funny thing is, I just parted 2 or 3 of these out, and I sold all my window switches, and this one needs one. It's got 128 on it. I don't know if it's gonna crank or not because of the problem, but you can see that ain't coming on, and it just ain't gonna crank. Now sometimes they'll have this same problem, and they'll crank just fine. Crank and crank and crank and crank and crank and crank, just like your old lady. And next thing you know, it won't do nothing. Nah, don't give me no hell for that. I was just kidding around. I got lady viewers too, and I got nothing against no one. I'm just being facetious. Facetious, yes sirree. So, the issue, most of the time, with something like this, can you click that again, Trent? Is getting the hood open. If you don't get the hood open, you can't do nothing. And this one needs a little oiling on the latch. And Trent's gonna help me here where I don't bust my little plastic rod there. So what do? All these problems and trace all these wires and think about this and think about this and think about me and Dean Martin and all that good stuff. Well, 9 times out of 10 in my experience, it's the little blade fuse that controls the, I believe it controls the glow plugs. And it's a blade fuse, and so first thing you know, you're gonna go here, and when you go here, you're gonna see that you don't have blade fuses in here. Get this off for me while I'm filming. And that's just not the place for that. For all your accessories and everything, that's that. And that is hard to do with a camera, but because it's hard to do even without it. But there's going to be all your fuses. As you can see, they're all good. So it ain't that. Actually, I've got a broken fuse right here in the number B slot. Could be an extra, a blank. But it's a blank. It's blank?
Yes.
Okay, so that's your blank. I believe that's a blank too, and these are blanks, but I'm not sure. Check your back of this if you don't. And I know this may be pretty dumb for some people that are already in the know, but if you aren't, it ain't so dumb, is it? Right here. And on a 240, most of the time it'll be on the back firewall, same thing. And you can trace your wires from in here and stuff, you know, whatever. Well, there's the issue. It's that blade fuse, and well, it's very simple to fix here with just a screwdriver. And we're gonna get a little bit of help in here. Trent's gonna grab this off. And I do like, oh, look at this, it's so clean up here. This is an 84 or an 85, I'm not sure. It's that easy, you just take it off and clip that little sucker back around there. Now ours, uh-oh, what's happening?
Phone.
We got an auction?
So we're ready for the auction stuff, Matt? Okay, hang on 1 second.
Okay, this is gonna have to be put on here better because I got the washer slipping down behind it. But I want to crank this for the video, and I have to go to this auction. Well, back at it, and I had phones ringing and auctions going and everything else happening. Man, we just had to stop for a second. Basically, it wouldn't turn off when I got in it, and it was because you got to get these washers right there. See that? You got to get them around the fuse correctly, and we did not get that because we were trying to rush with the camera and hold the camera and do it, and Trent was rushed because I'm wanting him to hurry, feels or something probably. Well, get it in there correctly. As you can see, when I was doing it before, it wouldn't even fit in there, and I was trying to get them little washers up, but my Phillips screwdriver wouldn't get behind them. Should be okay now. I'm pretty confident on this. Ha ha. Glow plug light, baby. And all diesel, all the way. You can have as many books and as much book knowledge as you want. But I tell you what, nothing replaces been there, done that. Paid to fix things. You pay to fix things, you know. 81. Huh. I thought this was an 85. It's an 81. Oh yeah, baby. 128. Nice car. Door handle hanging a little bit there. That's our fix for the day. And we're gonna get this thing battened back together and all. I'm actually gonna grab this, throw it here, put that back on, but I want to give you a nice shout out. Not a shout out, a shout out. Actually, a shout out to Mr. Chevy Baja, testdrivejunkie.com, and I'll be uploading the video of the little coffee we had and some talking about cool cars. And check out testdrivejunkie.com. Man, I've met a lot of cool people on here. Pisser's Chanai. He changed it to Chanai, kind of like Dildai. Well, he's not a Dildai, but it's like the same thing, like an Antilai. So, that's that. Well, thanks for watching. Have a great day or night. Check out Corvair Wild while you're at it. I haven't heard from Andrew in a while, and he got a cool channel as well. Well, subscribe, like, comment, and we'll talk to you. Thanks for watching. OneOwnerCarGuy.com. I sell a lot of these cars. Check out my site.